Namaskar, friends. Keep learning with the Export Import Make in India campaign. And today in the session, we will understand what is the key responsibility of the logistic team. What logistic team do? Okay. What is the working of the logistic team in any MNC? We will try to understand. So we know multinational organizations, meaning that the organization is belong to multiple countries. Okay, so like any company may made any product, so some part of the product manufacturing in the one country, some part of the product is manufacturing in another countries. So all objective of this different locations of the organizations to make the final product. Okay, so MNCs work in such way that they selecting the source of the raw materials from the global levels, and they they make final product at the final optimizations of the cost and the best level of the service and efficiency of the product to the customer. Okay, so here our topic, which is the logistic team working. So what logistic team will do, we will understand. In previous session we have covered what procurement team do, what is the working of the procurement team, purchase team. So purchase team responsibility is the sourcing and procurement. They source the competitive product from the global level, identify the source from the overseas, okay, of the raw materials and service level. Then vendor management. This purchase team manage the vendor as a global level. Okay, the competitiveness of the product will check out and check out, they select and identify the accurate sources. They negotiate with the vendors and make a relationship. Then cost optimizations. They optimize the cost of the product. They will check out whether the freight charges and other cost which is related to the product need to be optimized. Then inventory management. This is also the part of purchase department. The warehouse team, which is fully involved in the managing the inventory. The purchase team contact with the this warehouse team and check out the stock level whether available or not. So this is also the inventory management is a part of the purchase team. Then contract management. This is very important. What kind of contract need to be draft for the vendors? How to review this contract and how to manage this contract with the vendors need to be checked out. So in this contract management need to be limit need to be checked out, and credit times need to be checked out, and time of delivery need to be checked out. Then compliance and the documentation, this is the third. Then risk management, here the key issue need to be highlight with the management. Okay, so this we already discussed in the previous session. You can go to the playlist and watch this session. But our today's topic, which is the working of the purchase team, okay, logistic team. Okay, so what is the logistic team will do in process of manufacturing, we will understand. Okay, so any logistic team in MNC is responsible for the supply chain. That supply chain means that supplying the product, okay, from the sources to the customer. Like any manufacturing company manufacture the shoes, so for that the sole lacing and the other cover of the shoes needed. So for the manufacturing this final product, company may involve in the different stage, means that first he need to buy the raw material from the supplier. Okay, so initial stage is the buying the raw material from the supplier. After movement of this from supplier location to the warehouses, then warehouses to the factory, and factory to the final customer. So this is the called the supply chain management. The all activities involved in the movement of the goods from the supplier to the customer is the part of the supply chain management. So logistic team is logistic responsibility is ensuring timely delivery of the goods and materials across the supply chain. So supply chain means it's very important part to deliver the product timely. So this is first responsibility of the logistic team. Then transportation coordination. So in this process of movement of the goods from supplier factory to the other, the managing the domestic and international shipments, including freight and carrier. This is the also part of the this logistic team. Okay, so here coordination of the transport, like a purchase team will involve with the logistic team, and they ask to collect the raw material from the just like Australia. So here the shipment is international shipment. Okay, so here the freight charges and carrier charges need to be analysis and need to be appoint the right transporters for the shipment. Okay, then inventory and the warehousing. Okay, so in previous session we are understand how the purchase team is incorporate with the warehousing inventory team. Okay, in this point, the logistic team how they fulfill the requirement of the inventory, like to be stock need to be buffer stock need to be maintained as the production level. So here we need to check out whether this inventory management warehouse team will do. So here logistic team will coordinate with this team and oversee the storage. Okay, storage. Okay, just like a in previous session we have seen that the 10 metric tons raw material storage need to be buffer stock. So this buffer stock need to be maintained. So here logistic team oversee the storage, is buffer stock available or not. Okay, and the inventory need to be check out. Need to prevent the shortage and surplus. Okay, so transport team will check out whether the inventory is shortage or surplus. So as per the inventories availabilities, this transport team do work. Okay, now another activities which is belong to this transport and logistic team, which is the custom and compliance. Okay, while exporting from uh, one country to another country or importing from other country to one country, there is the compliance need to be followed, which is the rules and regulations commanded by the countries of origin. Okay, so these rules need to be follows like a custom rules and compliance. So handling export import regulations and ensuring the documentation accuracies. Okay, like for the custom clearance purpose in India, what documents require? So need to ensure the logistic team the documents are vendors are providing or not. Okay, then in the same way, while exporting goods from India to other country, what are the basic document required by the custom need to be checked out. Okay, so this is the responsibility of the logistic team. Other than this, cost optimizations. Okay, so in previous session we also see in the purchase team is also see these activities cost optimizations. Then purchase team cost is optimizing by the multiple vendors choices where need to check out which one is the best. But here the logistic team will check out with a multiple transport, multiple shipping lines, multiple CHN freight forwarder. Here this logistic cost need to be reduced. Who will provide best pricing? Okay, not only reducing but need to also maintain the efficiency of the product and service and quality level. Okay, like just some shipping line is providing you at the cost low level of the freight charge, like uh, other shipping line is giving us the $5,000 from China to India, but another shipping line giving us the 4,000 from China to India. So here need to check out that the movement of the goods, the service quality need to be checked out. It's that another shipping line which is giving us the lower cost is providing material in the time or not. If they are providing delay in the material delivery, then what is the use of this cost? Because our productions process can be halt. So here we need to check out not only the cost but efficiency and quality of the service need to also be keep in mind. Now problem resolutions. So here addressing the delay, any supply of the product need to be addressed. Okay, any damage in the supply need to be addressed to the origin. Logistic issues promptly defined. Okay, other than this, their work is crucial to smooth operation. Okay, and their timely product availability is also important part. So here the main thing we need to understand is problem resolving. Means whatever problems come in the movement of the goods, whatever problems comes from the movement of the goods from origin to destination, this problem need to be highlight with the management. Okay, so guys, the logistic teams work is very important in the supply of the goods for the any multinational organizations. So that this team need to be very strong. Okay, so we have understand what are the key responsibility of this team. So guys, we are just going to end the session here. Thanks for watching the session. Have a nice day. For more better knowledge, you can go to the playlist and watch the other videos. Thanks for watching.